I was inside of Walmart at the diaper section, and I called Walmart from Walmart, and I'm like, look, I'm in your diaper section. Do you have any size 6 diapers in the back? And like, it took me like a half an hour to get for her to find the diapers. And she's like, yeah, you know, and then she brought me over the super size pack of 136 diapers. It was $27. I'm super happy about it because, you know, there's 130 diapers in it. So normally we buy 96 diapers in size 6, so hopefully it'll last a little bit longer. Like, obviously it's not that many more diapers, but it is more diapers. I'm pretty stoked about it. And so now I'm going down to Aldi's. That is what we are doing. I have the green light, so we are off. So yeah, I'd say that the Walmart trip was very successful. We're gonna go down to Aldi's, we're gonna get some canned meat, and we're gonna get some corned beef and hash because it's James's favorite, and he has to have corned beef and hash in the house since it's his favorite. Just like the salsa chips, the tortillas, if I'm not making them by hand, then we have to have at least 2 bags of tortilla chips and at least 4 things of salsa in the house at all points in time, because I use salsa in different recipes and things like that, and he really likes salsa. So, and James is the type of person who likes to have his food. He likes to have certain food in the house and whatever. So I can do that for him. I see no problems with that. For me, food is food, and you know, what you eat is what you eat. But I don't have a great sense of taste either. I'm getting my tonsils out eventually. I've been thinking about it for a long time, and I want to get my tonsils out because I think that would help with my ability to taste things. So then I'm worried that I'll actually like food though and not eat it when I'm hungry, but eat it when I'm not hungry all the time, because like if you like the taste of food, you'll definitely eat your food, and if you don't really care either way because it all tastes just about the same, you know, you don't crave anything, there's no cravings, there's no nothing, because everything food is just food. That's the way I see it and look at it, and that's because I don't have a great sense of taste. And I think that my tonsils are a big factor in that. So I do want to get my tonsils out and just have a better quality of life, you know, because I think that would be a better quality of life. So, alright, well that's it for my update. I am driving. Obviously I'm not going to look at my phone really while I'm driving. Even though I know this road, it's still better to pay attention to the road when you are driving. So, and I don't drive very fast. I'm in a 40 and I'm going 35. So I usually either go a little bit below or a little bit above. I never go below like 5 miles over, like under the speed limit, like no more than 5 miles under or over. So like, since now I'm going 42, so if I'm not going to go 50, you know, in a 40, because the speed limit around here is 40. So, because this way you can't really be pulled over, and if I do get pulled over for going a little too slow, I'll be like, look, my tire has some issues, you know, whatever. But I don't think you get in trouble for that. It's really a preference thing. It's dark out, why not take your time, you know? I have nowhere that I'm rushing to. There's nothing that has to be done in a time frame. Best part about not working outside the house is that you don't have a time frame by someone else's standards. You have a time frame by your own standards. And so, you know, there's no rushing around. Even when you have a doctor's appointment, I like to leave like an hour early for that, so that I know for a fact I get there on time. Or if I have a counseling appointment, leave an hour early for that. You know you're going to get places on time. It's one of the reasons why I don't like to go places with James when it's an appointment. Like, I'll invite him to the appointment, and I'll remind him over and over again. And he's like, oh, wait, what? You told me what? Oh, I didn't know about this. It's like, James, how do you not know about this? Like, for instance, my cat has a tracker in him, and we had discussed it before I went to the vet. We had discussed it in length, in detail. And so I got home, I'm like, oh yeah, you know, Squish has his tracker now, so if he ever gets out and gets lost, we'll definitely know which one is ours, because there's a lot of Aegean cats and they all look the same. To me, I don't have terribly great eyesight though. I think I'd know my Squish from other cats, but just in case, because they do look the same, and if he was outside for a while and he didn't, whatever, act the same for some reason, you never know. I wouldn't want my baby to be lost, is my point. So I discussed this with James in detail, and then I get back to the house with our cat, and I'm like, alright, well, you know, he has his tracker now, isn't that awesome? And he's like, when did we discuss this? When did we talk about this? I thought we decided no on this. I'm like, no, we discussed this in length. You said, sure, you shooed me away. I tried to discuss it more with you, and you said, okay. So, it's like, he doesn't listen to me, but he says okay. So I get to basically do what I'm doing anyway because he just, whatever, you know. So I just need to make sure I have it in the budget to be able to spend it, and yeah, that's what we do. So I think my little girl's asleep in the back. She was getting tired in the store. And she got fed, she's fed, and she got changed while we were at the store as well. So that's awesome. High time and a depth change, and yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, we're going to Aldi's, and moral of that story is that James doesn't necessarily listen to me when I try to talk to him. I mean, he's so focused on those games and what he's doing, and then he's working really hard at work, so I can't really blame him, you know. Alright, that's it for my update.